Kathleen, come in. Sit down.
Hi, Siobhan. Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's fine.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, the text you sent me this morning saying I needed to come in for a chat sounded so serious.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's nothing serious.
Phew.
One small thing, though. You're fired.
I don't understand. Why are you suddenly letting me go?
I came in this morning and all the petty cash was missing from the safe. I checked the cameras and you were the last person in here last night.
Wait, you think I stole that money?
It was all in there when I left last night and I checked the cameras and you were the only person to come in the office after I left. So that's gross misconduct. I'm afraid you have to go.
Siobhan, I didn't do it. That wasn't me.
I'm afraid the evidence says otherwise.
I know you've done this, and I know it's because you're threatened by me.
You can't prove anything.
Maybe not today, but you best believe I am going to have the last laugh. Hey, Tanya. I'm Charlotte. I'm from the sister nursery. I've been sent here to cover today. Wow, what a motley crew we've got today. I don't normally work in this room either. I'm normally in the preschool room, but all of her staff have gone sick, so we're all in here to help you. Hi.
Hi.
All the groups are written on the board, so let's get to work. Okay, babies, shall we sit down and read a story together?
Tanya.
Yeah?
I don't know if Siobhan told you, but I've got really bad anemia at the moment. I'm struggling to do some of the older baby's nappies.
Okay.
This one needs a nappy change. If I watch your group, would you mind doing his nappy for me?
Wait, you can't do any nappies?
Because we have to stand to do the nappies. I can't lean over that far to do it.
Yeah, fat people lean over like that all the time. It shouldn't be that hard for you.
I'm just asking for help, that's all.
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, come and sit with my group and carry on reading the book. I'll do the nappy.
Thank you.
A few hours later.
Right, I'm going on lunch now. Tanya, as all the babies are asleep, would you mind mopping the floor?
Sure.
Thank you. It's a nice lunch. Tanya, you didn't mop up.
This isn't my room, okay? I shouldn't have to do it. Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you're incapable of cleaning.
It's not that I'm incapable. I thought you just might be able to clean while I was on lunch.
You're capable of doing it yourself.
You need to go and speak to the manager, okay? The way she's speaking to you is absolutely awful. I'm going to go there right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, Siobhan?
Yes?
Tanya's been rather unsavoury towards me today. I've just been asking for a little bit of support, but she won't help me with anything.
Support?
Just to help with a couple of nappies, because lifting is somewhat harder at the moment.
How on earth are you going to be a good mother if you can't even take care of the babies in your room?
Right.
She seriously said that to you?
And if that's what the manager has to say, so where do I go from here? Who do I turn to? There's nothing else I can do.
Leave it with me. Hello? What is it with your staff constantly poking their nose into my business? Well, my staff wouldn't have to if your business knew how to conduct themselves properly. I lost a very good staff member because of Charlotte. Oh, well, I better let you go then. I'm sure you're busy writing up references. You must have a stack as high as your desk by now from all the staff you're losing lately. Hey, Marjorie, I got a message that you wanted to see me. Yes, just had a message from our sister nursery. Apparently loads of their staff have come down with a sickness bug, so we'll be working over there today if that's all right. Oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll head over there right now. Great, thank you. Have a nice day. Hi, Siobhan. I'm here today. Toddler room. Okie dokie. Hello again, toddlers.
A few hours later.
Oh, only a few hours until I can go home. Oh.
Hello.
Hi. This is Jean's mother.
Oh, I'm talking to you. How can I help?
My husband's been in a terrible car accident and I'm about to leave to go and see him, but I just wanted to call you to let you know that I'm going to be late collecting Jean. Oh my god, is he okay? No, they've said it's catastrophic and I need to get to the hospital as soon as possible because they don't know how much time he's got. So because of where the hospital is and where you are, I can't be in two places at once, so I'm going to go to him first, just even if it's just for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to come and collect Jean, okay?
Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Don't worry, a member of staff will be here.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm worried about like the late fees as well.
The late fees?
Yeah, because there's nobody else to come and collect her, and I don't know how long I'm going to be. I'm worried because we can't afford them.
If you could just hold on 1 second for me, I will go and get Siobhan for you.
Thank you.
Siobhan.
Yes?
This is really, really urgent.
Hello, Siobhan speaking. Oh. I see. Well, there will be a late fee. Unfortunately, rules are rules, and if I start making allowances for you, I have to make them for everyone.
Siobhan, I'll stay. I have no problem. I'll stay as long as she needs me.
I know, it's tragic. Unfortunately, I cannot bend the rules, so we'll see you this evening.
Siobhan, she thinks she's going to the hospital to potentially say goodbye to her husband. What is wrong with you?
And that bleeding heart is why you'll never be a manager.
Oh. Right, Jean, let's get you a snack. There you go.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Is he okay?
I'm going to drop Jean off at my parents', neither of them drive, and then I have to head back to the hospital and sign all the paperwork.
Is there anything I can do? Do you need me to do anything?
Come on, darling. Not unless you can make that late fee go away.
I can't. But I know someone who can. Hello.
I hear you're such a strong, independent woman that you had to go snivelling to Daddy to get me to drop those late fees.
And I heard you're a soulless, heartless wench, willing to squeeze every drop out of a grieving mother. So, it's a win for women everywhere. Hey Siobhan, I've come to cover from the sister nursery.
2 to 3s.
Pleasure as always. Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm from the sister nursery.
Hi, I'm Linda. Have you worked here for a while?
Yeah, I've been with the company for quite a while and I've covered here quite a few times as well.
Oh, good, because I've only just started, so I'm still finding my feet.
No problem. Well, as this is the 2 to 3 room, it's a bit of a mix of everything in here. So you've got some children who nap, some children who don't, some children who are potty trained, some children who...
Some children nap?
Yeah, a lot of them do still nap.
Sorry, I've been in preschool so far, so I find it weird that some children are still napping.
Well, some of them have literally only just turned 2, but some of the older ones who are just about to turn 3, they may have already dropped their nap. Like I said, different all around.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're asleep.
Wakey, wakey, children!
What are you doing?
It's garden time, they need to get up.
It's 12:50, I only got them off to sleep at like 12:30. They've only had 20 minutes. They're going to be so tired and exhausted.
Oh, they're too old for these naps anyway. Come on, let's go to the garden.
Linda, please, can you go and watch the children that you've left in the other room, okay? They're completely unsupervised.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll switch on the light then on my way out.
No! Alright, one of the other staff members from another room has come to cover me to go on their lunch, so they're sat in there with the sleeping children.
Okay.
In the future, it's best never to barge into the sleep room, okay? Especially if they've just got off into a deep sleep, because it will really upset them.
Fine.
I'll be back in an hour and then you can go on your lunch.
Okay.
1 hour later.
Linda, you can go on lunch now.
Okay.
Do you know where all the artwork's gone that I hung up? I can't see it anywhere.
Oh, it's in the bin over there.
You threw it away?
Yes, I mean, it wasn't exactly Van Gogh, was it?
Linda, we never ever throw away the children's artwork.
Sure.
We have a lot of children awake. Who's still in the sleep room?
Oh, none of them. While you were on lunch, I went in, turned on the lights and got them all up.
You did?
Yes, I'm going on lunch now. Bye.
Siobhan,
Yes?
your new staff member Linda, I'm a bit concerned about her. She's thrown away all of the children's artwork and she woke them up right in the middle of the nap because she doesn't think they need nap times.
Everyone has their own teaching method, okay? That's just hers. Stay out of it.
Fine. Well, I'm covering here again tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow. Right at dawn. Marjorie, what are you talking about? Why are you crying, Linda?
Because I've just been fired.
Why?
After you left last night, one of the children got a little bit too excited, so I just gave him a little tap on the back of her hand. Apparently Tanya's parents saw and had a real problem with it.
You hit a child?
It was a tap! My God, what are you getting so angry for?
I'm angry because if my concerns about you were taken more seriously yesterday, it might have spared that child.
God, I just don't understand. Everyone's so soft. This is such an overreaction.
What are you still doing here?
Oh, I'm not leaving. No, they're going to have to drag me out.
Oh, that explains Marjorie's message.
What message?
She said, Sister Nursery have called in the muscle. We ride at dawn. Marjorie's on her way.
Hi Siobhan, I'm Carly. I'm here to cover from our Sister Nursery.
They sent an apprentice?
Yeah, I was the only one they could spare.
Ugh.
Where would you like me to go?
Baby room.
Siobhan wasn't lying. You are delightful. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm covering from our Sister Nursery.
They sent an apprentice?
Yes, they sent an apprentice.
Ugh.
Is that going to be a problem?
Our insurance works a little bit differently to the one at your nursery.
Okay.
So, because you're a minor, you're not actually allowed to hold any of the babies under 6 months.
Seriously?
Yeah, thanks to a few incidents over the years, we're now not insured for any minors to hold any babies under 6 months. Got it?
Got it. Would it not make more sense for me to work in a different room then?
Wow, trying to get out of work already, I see.
Oh my God.
A few hours later.
Carly, I'm going on lunch. This is Patricia. She's going to cover me while I'm gone.
Oh, okay, great.
Hi. See you in an hour.
1 hour later.
Carly, I've just spilled paint everywhere over here.
Oh no, do you want me to help you clean it up?
No, it's fine. Just take this baby.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks. I just need to clear this up.
I'm not allowed to hold babies under 6 months.
It's fine. It's just until I clear this up.
I'm literally voiding your insurance by doing this, okay? If something happens, I'm in big trouble, okay? Could you take the baby?
Oh my God, it's fine. Stop whinging.
Right, I'm going to have to put the baby down somewhere.
What's going on? What are you doing?
What?
Give me her.
Look, it's not what you think.
Really? Because I think I just walked in and saw you holding a baby under 6 months when I specifically told you not to.
I know, but there was a spillage and Patricia handed me the baby before I had a chance to say no. I've already said I weren't allowed to hold the baby and she would not take her back.
Is that true, Patricia? No. I left the baby in the high chair. I've just turned around now and she was holding her. Do you have any idea how much trouble you could have gotten us into?
Yes, I do, which is why I specifically said don't give me the baby.
We always have trouble with staff from your nursery. Carly, why don't you just go on lunch, then when you come back we'll discuss putting you in a different room. This isn't working.
I suggested that this morning.
Okay, I can't talk to you when you're this erratic, okay? Just go.
I can see why Shah hates coming here so much.
Hiya, I'm Madison. I'm from your sister nursery. Lovely. Another one of Marjorie's minions. Wondered why Carly and Charlotte refused to come here. Must have been your winning personality. Go to the toddler room. You'll be working with Justine. Lovely. Hiya, you must be Justine? Yes, that's right. Who are you? My name's Madison. I'm from our sister nursery. Oh, lovely. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Well, everything here is pretty much the same as it is in your nursery. Great. And, in about half an hour, I'll be going to pump. I'm still breastfeeding. Oh, that's great. Well, actually, do you know, as I dropped off my bags in the staff room, I noticed a lovely big armchair. So, yeah, that must be nice. Just go upstairs and make yourself comfy and pump. Oh, no, I don't actually pump in the staff room. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know some people prefer to do it in private, don't they? Oh, I'd have no problem pumping in the staff room, but I'm not allowed to. I have to pump in the toilet. The toilet? Yes, Siobhan didn't feel it was very sanitary for me to breast pump in the staff room, so she said I need to do it in the toilet instead. I don't understand how the toilet would be more sanitary to do that. It's what she would like. That's bull.
Justine, I trust you're getting Madeline settled in?
Madison.
Same thing. I just needed to give you a message about your pumping. Oh yes. So it's been brought to my attention that you wash your bottles in the sink in the bathroom.
Yes, as I'm pumping in there anyway, I thought it was easier to wash the bottles whilst I'm in there.
Well, I'm afraid there's a small issue with that.
Issue?
Well, as it's come from your body, it's essentially like you're taking a huge dump in the sinks. Do you understand?
What?
Yes, I believe I do.
Great. Also, please don't store your breast milk in the fridge.
I do need to store it somewhere refrigerated, otherwise it does go off.
Yes, but I don't want any of my staff mistaking it for cow's milk, putting it in their tea and then vomiting one afternoon.
Oh, well, it's all properly labelled. It's in a breast milk bag that I've even put inside a different bag so that nobody has to actually see the breast milk when they open the fridge.
You're going to have to find somewhere else to put it, okay? It's making the staff feel quite uncomfortable.
Of course. So I'll continue to pump in the toilets, but I won't wash the bottles while I'm in there, and I'll no longer store the milk in the fridge.
Great. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Have a nice day, Maggie.
It's Madison.
Are you just going to let her treat you like that? Oh, it's quite all right. She's actually in quite a lot of hot water with the owner currently because of the high staff turnover here.
Okay.
And now she's on the verge of a disciplinary. So next week I intend to hand my notice in and really hammer that final nail into the coffin.
Nice. Lady, thank you for both coming to the board meeting. Marjorie, how's my daughter Autumn getting on? She had a bit of a bumpy start, but we've actually found a way to utilise her strengths, as it were. Oh, that wasn't where she had any. Well, that certainly explains a lot. Siobhan, how's everything going with you?
Well, as you know, we have lost 1 or 2 staff recently.
And the rest.
But other than that, everything's fine.
Good. Right, well, I'll open it up to you two. Is there anything you'd like to go over?
Actually, there was something I wanted to discuss.
Your motion for an on-site Misuse was struck down at the last board meeting, Siobhan.
It's not what I'm after. I think we should be charging parents for their children to move from the 2 to 3s up to the preschool room.
Eh? Well, hang on, that's an interesting concept. Why do you think we need to do that?
The preschool staff's main objective is to get the children ready for school, i.e. learning how to read and write, but with children moving up from the 2 to 3s not potty trained, it puts a lot of extra work on them, so I think they should be paying extra.
You want the parents to pay for their children to move up a room in addition to all of the fees they're already paying?
Well, it's only fair. If they're being sent up to the preschool room not potty trained, it's a lot of extra work on my staff.
So this extra money gonna go to the preschool staff, is it?
Well, it wouldn't be fair to pay the staff in one room more than another, so I think it should go to the managers to facilitate the moving of the rooms.
Oh, right, there it is. So what, charge just the parents whose children haven't been potty trained?
That's right.
Wait, hang on. You're talking about penalising the parents of a child who is at a different development stage. That hardly seems right.
We wouldn't be singling anybody out because none of our 2 to 3s are potty trained.
Oh, really? None of them?
No, they all move up to the preschool room completely untrained, and then it's up to my staff in there to clean up after them.
That does seem like a lot of work. Wait, hang on a bit. So 1 or 2 children I could understand because maybe they just haven't quite got there yet, but your entire 2 to 3s are moving up to preschool untrained?
That's right.
Marjorie, what do you think about this? If the entire 2 to 3s are moving up unpotty trained, it's nothing to do with the parents or the child. It's your staff. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Siobhan, your staff are potty training the 2 to 3 children, right?
They support the children who are currently exploring their own journey.
which translated means unless the parents have potty trained them completely by themselves at home, the staff are doing diddly squat. Siobhan, is that true? You're not potty training the children at all in the 2 to 3 room?
Well, I don't think that really falls under my staff's job description.
We're a nursery. That is literally part of our job. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shibby. I'm going to say no to the charge for now. Maybe just work on getting your staff more involved in the children's potty training.
Fine.
You were going to use the money to get an on-site masseur, weren't you?
I need one. The last time we went for a massage, they said I had so many knots my back looked like a fishing net.
Marjorie,
Hello. Siobhan, this is a surprise. Marjorie isn't here right now.
Okay, well, it's Autumn about? I'd like to talk to her. Never thought I'd say that.
She's not here either. They both had training that overlapped with each other, so I've been called in. I'm your manager for today.
Great.
Anything I can help with?
No.
Well, then get back to work.
Yeah. Right, everybody, if we have any issues today, we're going to have to just suck it up, okay? The office is out of bounds.
should have known it was Siobhan that had come in when the temperature dropped by like 20 degrees.
Hello?
Charlotte, could you send Carly in, please?
Sure.
Oh God, she wants to see me.
So sorry.
Oh, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hi, Siobhan.
Hello, Carly. As you know, I'm your manager today.
And
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
more?
Your mother just called into the nursery. I've just spoken to her on the phone.
My mum? What did she want?
Apparently your father was in quite a serious car accident this morning.
A car accident? Oh my God, is he okay?
I don't know, it's not my business.
Oh my God. Well, it must have been bad then because she would never call me at work.
Well, yes, about that. I'm afraid I'm going to have to write up a disciplinary for you.
What? Why?
Because this is a work environment, you're not supposed to receive personal calls here.
You are joking, right? It's not like she called to see if I put on clean pants this morning. My dad's been in a car accident.
But that's still your personal problem. It has no business being brought into the workplace.
Are you being for real right now?
I'm being completely for real right now. This is how standards slip. First it's a call about a car accident. The next thing you know, parents are calling to see if the staff ate their lunch.
It's hardly the same thing. This is an emergency. Oh my God.
I need to start work on this disciplinary. So was there anything else, Carly?
Well, since I'm getting a disciplinary anyway, why don't you shove it up your fuck?
Marjorie, I just got your text. What did you mean, batten down the hatchets? There's a storm approaching.
Well, hello, Charlotte.
Siobhan,
With the owner opening up so many more branches, he needs Marjorie a lot more these days, which means you'll be seeing a lot more of me.
Great.
Morning, Cadence.
Oh, morning. All the babies are in such a wonderful mood today.
Oh, that's fantastic. I just needed to let you know something really quick.
Oh, yes?
Siobhan's covering this nursery today.
Oh, I see.
If I remember rightly, she was really dismissive of your mental health.
Yes, offered me the job, found out I took medication for my mental health, and then took it back.
Well, with any luck, there should be no reason you two cross paths at all today.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Very stupidly, I didn't take my medication today for my anxiety and depression, and I'm feeling a touch overwhelmed.
Okay, do you need to run upstairs now and take it?
That's just it, I've left it at home. Do you think I'd be able to nip back and get it? I'd be there and back in 15 minutes.
Yeah, sure, I've got no problem with you going home. Just ask the manager and you can leave.
The manager?
Yeah, Marjorie'd have no problem with...
Oh. Right, I'm just going to go in and ask Siobhan if she'll kindly let me leave just to go home and get it.
Okay, God, if it were up to me, you'd just leave with no problem. I'm so sorry.
Oh God, it's not your fault. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Siobhan?
Well, isn't this a surprise?
Well, given that I work here, I can't imagine it's that much of a surprise.
What can I do for you, Katie?
It's Cadence, actually. I wonder if you might permit me to run home and get something.
Get what?
My medication for my depression and anxiety. I should have taken it this morning and I didn't, and I'm feeling quite overwhelmed today.
No.
No?
No. You don't need it.
How on earth can you say that? Of course I need it.
Anxiety and depression is all in the head, okay? So suck it up and get over it.
I realise you're trying to make a point, however, you're actually bang on money. It is in my head, which is why I need the medication to help with the chemical imbalance.
Don't be smart with me. I meant it's all made up in your head, okay? Mind over matter. Now, get back to work.
Okay. Hey, how did it go? She told me it was all in my head and I need to suck it up and get over it.
All in your head?
Yes, that's right.
Right, you know what? Just go home and get it anyway.
Won't you get into trouble with Siobhan when she sees me leaving?
It's fine. I'll tell her that you didn't actually go home and that she's seeing things and that it's all in her head. So, preschoolers, this morning we have a surprise. So we have got a new remote control car. Morning, Charlotte.
Siobhan!
What are you doing here? Marjorie was needed for an urgent meeting at head office, so I've come to cover for the morning.
Oh, right, okay. Did you need something?
I'm just going round all the rooms and checking what all of your activities are for today.
Oh, well, Marjorie got the preschoolers a new remote control car, so we are going to play with that this morning.
We'll make sure that's not all you do today. I certainly don't allow things like that on my watch.
Okay. You're here a lot lately.
Okay, Jeremy, would you like me to go left or right?
Right.
Okay, Sally, which way is your left?
That's right.
Okay, Malachi, I've just turned the car. Which way is it facing?
Right, well done.
Okay, we're going to turn left. That's it. Charlotte, would you come to my office, please? Carly, you can cover.
Oh, sure. Is everything all right?
Just come to my office for a chat, please.
Okay, there you go, Carly.
So, is everything all right? I was just watching you playing with the remote control car with the preschoolers.
What do you mean? Creepy.
And I noticed that you did not smile once.
I'm sorry?
You were engaging with the children, yet you couldn't crack a single smile.
Oh, no, that probably was me concentrating on not letting the car crash. I know Marjorie paid a lot of money for it, so I didn't want it to break. So, yeah, that's probably just my concentration face.
Well, whatever it was, I'm going to have to write you up for it.
Writing me up for not smiling?
That's right.
You can't be serious.
I'm 100% serious. You work with children, therefore you should be smiling all the time.
It's hard to crack a smile with you around, isn't it?
Marjorie. Siobhan.
Hi, Marjorie.
Darling, you go back to the room, okay? I've got it covered from here.
Okay.
Really, Siobhan? Writing my staff up for not smiling? The way you always jump to your staff's defence, it just shows how desperate you are for their approval. When it comes to being desperate, you're the authority on that. I've seen the menu take home.
Okay, toddlers, are we ready for our lunch?
Charlotte.
Hi, Siobhan.
I'm your lunch cover today.
You're here to cover lunches?
Well, that's only part of it. The owner said I might benefit from spending more time here while Marjorie goes to my nursery to sort it out.
Oh, so Marjorie's not here?
No, just us.
Okay, well, we're getting ready for lunch now.
Very well. Carry on then.
Oh, you're not gonna help? Never mind. You have done so well with your lunch. What's that, sweetheart? Oh, you're still hungry. Wait, there's a bit left over. I'll get you some more. Okay, there you go, sweetheart. Seconds for you.
The girl who just had seconds, what's her name?
Oh, this is Glenda.
I see. I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time.
A few moments later.
Charlotte,
Okay, let's put all the plates back on the tray. Yes, Siobhan.
I was just having a nose through Glenda's paperwork in the office.
Oh, any particular reason why?
Well, I saw you give her seconds.
Yeah?
Well, it says on here that she pays for a hot lunch, but nowhere on here does it say that she gets extra food.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're giving her extra food, and I'd like you to point out on this paperwork where it says you're able to do that.
Well, no, Siobhan, we don't have to stipulate in the paperwork if they get extra food on it. If they want seconds and they're hungry, then we give it to them.
You are joking, right?
No, if the food's there on the side and they want it, of course we give it to them.
Well, at my nursery, they have to pay if they want extra food.
You make parents pay for seconds?
That's right. It's all resources, so giving it away for free is wasting company money.
So what if the parents haven't paid for extras and there's food left over?
Well, they don't just get it free of charge, so it's thrown away.
Isn't that way more wasteful than just giving the food to the hungry children who will eat it?
We're a business, Charlotte. We're not a charity, okay? You can't just go around giving the food away willy-nilly.
Actually, I can. Marjorie would never dream of charging parents to feed the children extra food that was left over.
Then Marjorie's a fool and not business-minded whatsoever.
Remind me again, why did the owner want you and Marjorie to swap for the day? Hi, Siobhan.
Toddlers.
Hi, Siobhan. Hi, I'm coming from the sister nursery again today.
Morning, morning.
Good morning, Roxanne. I've not seen you for a little while.
I don't think I've seen you at all. Who are you?
Oh, sorry, my name's Charlotte. I cover here quite regularly from the sister nursery, so I'm very familiar with Roxanne.
Nice, right, well I'll see you later. Charlotte, right?
Yes, Charlotte.
I'll be seeing you.
Hi. Let's get you breakfast, Roxanne. Friend request from Daryl. Who's Daryl? Is that Roxanne's dad? Oh. Why is he trying to reach out to me? Decline. I'll be 2 seconds. I just need to get something out of one of the children's bags. Where's your socks? Oh my god!
Alright.
Siobhan!
Yes?
Roxanne's dad has just slapped my bum as he walked past me in the corridor.
Lucky you.
No, not lucky me, Siobhan. That's a huge violation.
Charlotte, have you ever heard the saying, the customer is always right?
Yes, but I hope we're not applying it to this.
Roxanne does 11 hours a day, 5 days a week. We can't afford to lose that kind of business.
So
don't complain. Pursue. He's very good looking.
pursue him.
He's one of our best clients. Don't upset him.
The next day.
Alright.
You wouldn't be Roxanne's dad by any chance, would you?
Yeah, who are you?
I am your worst nightmare.
Who are you?
I'm the manager of the staff member that you assaulted yesterday.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was not assault, okay? That was a playful slap. Oh, that's all it was it? Oh, my mistake. Well, since we're being fun, how about I give you a playful drop kick to the throat? Jesus Christ, lighten up, okay? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? Because it's creeps like you that make women feel like they have to walk down the street clutching their keys between their fingers, and you're out here giving all the half-decent men a bad name. Right, whoa. Okay, look, it was a joke, but it's going to upset you so much. Won't happen again. Oh, I'm quite certain it won't, because I've added a new section to our newsletter called Perverts Parade, and you're this week's star. Marjorie. Right, before you say anything, I've bought you a bottle of wine as a thank you. Fine, I'll head over to the sister nursery now. Thank you. And I don't know what room you're working in, so you're going to have to speak to Siobhan. And I'm going to get you a second bottle of wine to say thank you for that conversation alone. Thank you. Oh my God, sending my staff to that nursery is literally drinking me out of house and home. Hi, Siobhan. Oh, they sent you, did they? Afraid so. Considering the amount of time you've worked here, you should know our dress code by now. I know the dress code. Well, then it must just be your nursery. We do things slightly differently here. Do tell. Well, for instance, you're wearing leggings. Yeah, because we're in the middle of summer and leggings are the most cooling thing that we can wear. Well, my staff certainly aren't allowed to wear leggings. Why not? It's only for the hottest few weeks of summer and then we go back to wearing black trousers anyway. Because if one of our parents has just had a baby, it's a bit inappropriate for the dads to come in and see all the women wandering around in tight leggings. What? Well, just think how the mother feels stuck at home while the dad's dropping off at nursery with a lot of staff members parading around in tight leggings. I am speechless right now. Well, that makes a nice change. Normally can't shut you up because you're always tattling on us. And another thing. You're going to have to put a jumper on. In the middle of summer, in this heat, I can't wear a jumper. What's wrong with my shirt? If you don't want to wear a jumper, you're going to have to button that shirt up. Why? Because your chest is showing. And it might be quite distracting when the dads come in to collect their children. God, it's like being in an episode of The Handmaid's Tale. Who are you Hello? It is not the responsibility of Charlotte to police the way any of your dads look at her, okay? Get a grip. Tattling again, I see. Now, I don't know if you've got a problem with your dads over there that they need to grow up, or if it's just you inventing problems that don't exist. But either way, neither of those issues are Charlotte's problem. Now, Charlotte is going to wear whatever the hell she likes when she's working there today because it is sculpture and you need to give your head a wobble. Fine. She can walk around the nursery looking like a trollop if she wishes. Siobhan, I think it's about time you took that women supporting women out of your bio. Why are you just standing there? Get back to work. I cannot afford the amount of wine that's going to cost me. Good evening. Evening. Thought I'd come and get Tara's stuff first before I went and got her. Oh, great. Well, she has a beautiful painting to go home and her bag is on her peg. Okay, thanks. You can collect her from Soft Play. She's down there with Madison right now. Okay. Was there anything else? No, just waiting for this one to tell me where Tara is. She's in Soft Play. She could tell me that. She's in Soft Play? Great, thanks. Bye. Bye. What was all that?
with a grown man creeping on you.
Ew, I'm 17.
Exactly. I'll be right back. Excuse me, Marjorie. Marjorie is at head office. How can I help? Tara's dad was just really inappropriate towards Carly. Inappropriate how? He was just kind of staring at her until she would tell him the same thing that I had told him.
He was staring at her.
Yeah, kind of like in a creepy way. It was definitely inappropriate. I mean, Carly's 17.
What's Carly wearing?
What?
What is she wearing? He's obviously staring at something.
It doesn't matter what she was wearing.
Well, if it doesn't matter, you should have no problem telling me.
It's a warm day. She was wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
If she's going to wear shorts, then she should expect stares.
She's a minor. He's a grown man. She shouldn't have to expect that. And even if she wasn't, it's still unacceptable.
Well, if she doesn't like the attention, then she should cover up.
Autumn? She should have covered up. You think it's Carly's fault too? No, I'm just transcribing the conversation.
What do you mean you're transcribing it?
To give to Marjorie upon her return. She said she wants to be filled in on everything that goes on around here. I assume that includes harassment and victim blaming.
Go ahead. Marjorie doesn't frighten me.
Your hands must be shaking from the cold then, from this heat wave.
Mm-hmm. Right. I see. Well, thank you for letting me know, and I'll see you this afternoon.
Where am I?
Morning, Harley.
Oh, morning, Siobhan. Where's Marjorie today?
Meeting at head office. I see you have 7 babies in the baby room today.
Yeah, that's the number on the register today.
Well, one of those babies' parents has just called in and said they won't be until this afternoon.
All right, who's that?
Oh, that doesn't matter. The point is, that takes you down to 6 babies in that room, and with a ratio of 1 to 3, they only need 2 staff members in there today.
That's right, yeah.
Well, Charlotte and Jodie are already in there together, so technically that makes you spare.
I mean, yeah, I suppose it does. It makes one of us spare.
So you won't need to do that.
Do what?
Clock in. At least not for now. There's no point with you being spare.
You don't want me to sign in to work?
Well, there is absolutely no point given that you have nobody to take care of.
So do you want me to wait until they arrive to sign myself in?
That's right.
But you just said they're not coming until this afternoon, so you want me to wait until then to sign in?
Well, don't you catch on quick. Yes, I'd like you to clock in when the baby arrives and you're actually needed.
But if I don't clock in until the baby arrives this afternoon, I'm not going to get paid for any of the hours that I'm here this morning.
Well, just because you're here in the building doesn't mean you're actually doing anything, so I don't think it's fair you're being paid to do nothing.
Yeah, but I don't think I should be penalised because a baby's now not arriving in the morning, they're arriving in the afternoon. Like, I'm still here. I've still shown up for work. I mean, it's not my fault they've changed their plans.
Well, there's no work for you to do. I can't just pay you to stand around.
It's a nursery. There'll always be something for me to do. Another room might need me, or there'll be cleaning, sterilising, organising, paperwork to do. There will be something for me to do.
Well, then you had better find something to do, otherwise you are not clocking in until they arrive.
Trust me, as soon as the word gets out that I am spare, I'm going to be pulled from pillar to post, okay? I will be very busy this morning.
Why don't you start by just emptying all the bins?
I can certainly spot some trash in here that could be taken out. You found a snail! That sounds interesting. You need to go to the toilet? Yeah, that's fine. I can take you. Everything all right?
Where are you planning on taking him exactly?
Oh, inside. He needs to go to the toilet.
They let you do that at your nursery?
Yeah, they always do.
Well, at this nursery, we don't allow the apprentices to take children unaccompanied anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Jasmine, would you take this little one and the rest of your group into the toilet, please?
Bye.
Back to work, apprentice.
A few moments later.
Siobhan,
Yes, Carly?
this little one's come up to me just saying she feels really sick.
Really?
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's like the heat or anything, but I think she needs to go in and get some water.
Well, she can't go in by herself.
Well, I'm happy to take her in. You know, her water bottle's empty. It needs refilling anyway.
Seems you have short-term memory loss. What's my rule about apprentices?
That we're not allowed to take the children unaccompanied anywhere.
Precisely. So you taking her inside is doing just that.
Okay, well, Jasmine's now taken her group inside, so what do I do? Who's going to take her in?
Take her in for what?
To get some water. Also, I want to take her to the bathroom. She said she feels sick, you know. I'd rather she went in there than out in the garden.
We only have 10 more minutes outside, plus she went to the bathroom not that long ago, so she really doesn't need to go back in again.
Well, can I just take her water bottle and run in and get her some water then?
But that would leave me over ratio.
But if I take her with me, then you won't be over ratio.
You cannot take her in unaccompanied.
Then let's all go in together.
No, the children still have 10 minutes outside.
Siobhan, oh my God. Just look at her. She doesn't even look well.
She looks fine to me.
Siobhan, she looks sick, okay? She needs to get some water and she needs to go to the bathroom now.
She can wait 10 minutes.
Siobhan, I don't think she's going to last 10 minutes. She's going to... My shoes.
You knew she was going to do that.
Is that not what I've been stood here saying for the last 5 minutes?
That's why you didn't take her in, isn't it?
Yeah, I planned for her to get sick on your shoes. I'm an evil genius.
Kids, we are all going inside now.
Good job, sweetheart.
That's it, sweetheart. You going to sleep? Oh, where are you?
Siobhan,
Yes?
could you make just a little less noise? There's 3 babies asleep here.
I will just be a second. Ah, there it is.
Okay.
Is the aircon on in here?
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees outside. It would have been too hot otherwise.
Well, if it's so warm, why do they have blankets on?
The aircon's keeping the room cool and then the blankets allow them to get all snuggly and it helps them sleep a bit longer.
So we're using air conditioning and blankets.
Yeah, they're the breathable blankets, just so the children aren't laying there with nothing over them.
I see.
The next day.
Why is that not turning on? Siobhan,
The Nespresso maker, yes?
I just went to turn the aircon on in the sleep room, but it's not working.
I've disabled it.
Why?
I'll call you back. The owner wanted to cut costs and aircon was the first on the list.
Really? The owners decided to do that in the middle of summer?
Well, that is when the aircon is used most, so it makes sense that he cut it off now.
Fine, I'll tell the other staff in your room that they won't be using the blankets for now.
Or other.
Sorry?
There won't be any blankets anymore.
What? Why?
Because the only reason you were using blankets in the first place was because the aircon was cooling the room. We've removed the aircon, so now you don't need blankets either.
And has that come from the owner too?
Yes, we saw eye to eye on the situation. How absurd to turn on the aircon just to cover them up with blankets anyway.
It was the safest way to regulate their temperatures while they all slept because babies can't do that for themselves yet.
Well, now you don't have to worry about temperature controlling the room or the blankets because you have neither, saving the nursery money for other things like coffee machines.
And this order came from the owner?
Yes, now get back to work. I have a very important phone call to get back to. Okay.
The next day.
Hello. You know, the problem with making claims in the name of the owner is that it does eventually get back to the owner. Marjorie, what are you waffling on about now?
Autumn got wind of your little money-saving scheme at the expense of the children's sleep and made a phone call to Daddy. Since when does that soulless wench care about the well-being of the children? I think she's more concerned about the inheritance that she'll lose if the place goes under due to gross misconduct. Oh yes, I forgot what a money grabber she was. Let me guess. Blankets and aircon on her back? Yes. Make your own coffee, Siobhan.
Siobhan,
Yes?
is it alright if I start my shift 15 minutes later tomorrow? I've got a doctor's appointment.
You've just had an entire year off. Now you want more time?
I went back to university to get my degree in special educational needs so I could come back here and be the Senko.
All doctor's appointments really should be scheduled outside of your shift.
I know, and normally I would, but this is really urgent.
What is it for?
It's quite personal.
Do you want the time off or not?
Yes, but I'd rather keep it to myself as to why I was going.
Well, then there's no way for me to know if it's an urgent appointment or not, so then I can't allow you the time off.
Okay, fine. I'm pregnant,
Excuse me?
but there's complications and I might need to terminate.
Oh, phew.
What?
Nothing. Yes, I think I can allow you 15 minutes tomorrow morning to go and get it taken care of.
Okay, thanks, Siobhan.
Bye.
The next day.
Morning, Siobhan. Just signing in.
Good morning. So, how did it go with your cancerous tummy? Did you get it taken care of?
Well, actually, we didn't need to terminate. We're able to keep the baby.
Your what?
We're able to keep the baby, so that's great, right?
Ugh. I knew you wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't do what?
Go through with the termination.
Oh, we were only doing that because we thought we had to, and then we found out we didn't. So, we get to keep the baby. This is great news.
For who exactly is it good news for?
Well, me and my partner and family, and I thought other people might be happy for us too.
When's your due date?
April.
April.
Very excited.
You really couldn't have just kept your legs shut for another few months, at least just to get us through to the summer break.
Excuse me?
Well, first you have a year off.
Studying.
Then you just come back and tell me you're pregnant but you're going to terminate it.
If I had to.
And now you're going on maternity leave in the middle of the academic year.
We didn't plan it that way.
It's just incredibly selfish.
Well, then you're going to be thrilled to know that there was officially no break in my employment because I was studying for a job here, so I still get maternity leave.
Right, Siobhan, we both know that I'm here to discuss the fact that your budget seems to dwindle a lot quicker than every other nursery's. What can I say? Everything's a lot more expensive these days. True, however, you are expensing unnecessary personal items onto the business account. Such as those brand new boots. I saw them on the list, £145 you paid for them. I'm on my feet all day in the nursery. I needed good quality boots. Did you look anywhere else for something cheaper? I don't have the time to be traipsing around the shops. Oh, for God's sake, you don't have to traipse around the shop. Do it all on your phone with the Gawang app. The what? The Gawang app. It searches the market for you to find you the cheapest possible price, saving you the trouble of having to go website to website. There, look, you could have saved yourself 80 quid if you had just used the Gawang app. Well, I've already bought the boots, so the app's a bit pointless now. It's not just boots you can use it for. Here, look. You can create a wish list with everything that you want to buy, and then Gawang will go through and compare the prices of everything. And it's all in one place. And if you want to get really organised, you can organise your wish list into boards for different categories too. See? Marjorie, why did you have a board labelled Red Room? That is between me and Christian Grey.
Siobhan, I'm quite worried that my son isn't eating any of the hot meals here.
Give him time. He'll get used to it.
I don't think he will. He's autistic, so he can be quite fussy with his food. I think he would prefer a cold meal.
Such as?
Well, if it's okay with you, can I pack him a lunch with all the things I know he likes to eat? And that way, at the end of the day, I can see what he's eating as well.
I'm afraid we don't allow packed lunches. It's hot meals for all the children.
But I know that he doesn't really like hot food, so he's probably not eating anything here. I've even noticed that he's starting to lose weight. Please, can I just pack him a lunch?
I'll tell you what. If he doesn't eat his hot food, we can offer him a sandwich.
I feel like that's exactly what I've just suggested. Why don't we just cut out the hot meals altogether and I'll bring in the packed lunch so you don't have to worry about it?
No, I think it's best that he's offered the option of a hot meal first. Like I said, we can give him a sandwich afterwards.
That's just such a waste of your food. Why don't you just let me bring in the food that I know he'll eat?
I'll compromise with you. We offer him a hot meal first. If he doesn't like it, then we give him your packed lunch.
So I'm going to be paying for all the hot meals he's going to be offered here, in addition to paying for all the packed lunches he's having here as well.
Oh, I suppose you are. Strange. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I think maybe it's time I start thinking about a new nursery. Hello?
Hi, Charlotte, it's Madison.
Hi, Madison, is everything okay?
I'm so sorry to call you at 5 a.m. It's just that Marjorie and Autumn are both on training today, so that makes you the senior, right?
Yeah, right, what's up?
My uncle passed away last night.
Oh, Madison, I'm so sorry.
It's just really hit us all hard. I'm so sorry. I cannot face coming into work today. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God, don't worry about that. Look, just take today, okay? Don't come in, just take today. And I'll chat to you at some point later today, see how you're feeling, okay?
Oh, thank you so much, Charlotte. I'll speak to you later, okay?
Okay, take care, Madison. Bye-bye.
7:45 a.m.
Hello?
Madison?
Yeah, who's this?
Siobhan. Since Marjorie and Autumn are on training, I'm covering at the nursery today.
Okay, hi.
Hi. I understand that you called to say you're not coming in today.
Yeah, my uncle died last night and I can't face coming in.
Yeah, about that, I'm going to need you to come in today.
What? Charlotte already said that I could stay at home today.
Charlotte is not in charge. I'm the manager today and I'm telling you that I need you to come in.
But my family member died literally last night.
But it wasn't an immediate family member, was it? It was your uncle.
Yes, that's right.
Well, he's not exactly a close family member, is he? So there's no need for you to take today off.
Oh my God, but you know what? Not that it should make a difference, but he was actually like a father to me growing up, okay? It's an absolute blow to the heart that he's gone.
Well, I suppose if he's like a father, then as a gesture of goodwill, I will allow you to have the day off.
So just like Charlotte said I could.
No, this isn't Charlotte giving you the day off. She doesn't have the authority. I am giving you permission to have the day off.
All right, fine, Siobhan, whatever. Thank you so much for your mercy.
Siobhan?
Autumn?
Charlotte contacted me as soon as she saw you dialing Madison's number.
It's fine. I've said that she can have the day off, despite the fact that it's only her uncle that passed away. Not exactly somebody special.
Good. I'd hate to have to come in and undermine your authority.
Going to make a call to Daddy, were you?
Not sure what Daddy could do. Oh, you're talking about my father. No need. I found I'm pretty persuasive by myself.
Well, I'm sorry you had to waste the trip coming all the way down here.
It's not. Marjorie asked me to bring these cakes in for the staff to thank them for their hard work lately.
French fancy is my favourite.
Oh, no. These are for immediate staff members only. And since you're only covering from another nursery, you're not exactly anybody special.
Siobhan?
Winter, you'll be working in Leanne's group today. They're all outside. Do you know where the gardens are?
Yes. Do you?
Have a nice day today with us, Winter.
I never do. Hello, you must be Leanne? I'm Winter.
Oh, hi, Winter. Shelley, you can go now. He's here to cover. So you're from our sister nursery?
Yes, that's right.
Good. In that case, then you should know exactly what you're doing so I don't have to waste my time micromanaging you.
Well, aren't you just lovely?
Thanks. I get told that a lot.
I imagine you never hear about how smart you are, though, do you?
No.
Anyway, which group's mine?
It's actually these four right here.
Ah, hello. I'm Winter. It's lovely to meet you all.
Johnny, no. You're going to break that.
Ah, here, I've got a great idea of how we can do this.
Johnny. Oh. That's better. Go play.
Did I just imagine that, or did you just spray those children with water?
Yes, I did. What's the problem?
The problem is that they're toddlers, they're not cats.
Yes, toddlers who are misbehaving.
Is this a technique you use regularly here?
It's the only technique we use when they're being naughty, okay? It's the best way to get them to learn.
What is it exactly that you think you're teaching them by doing that?
To behave.
Right, you need to get that Shelley person back over here to cover. I need to go and speak to Siobhan.
Oh, thanks, Shelley. Kyle, no.
Siobhan?
I wondered how long it would take before you found a problem with something.
Actually, this problem found me, okay? Are you aware your staff members are spraying the children with water if they deem their behaviour inappropriate?
Yes, and we found it to be very effective at stopping the behaviour straight away.
You can't do that. Parents are leaving children in your care thinking you're teaching them, and instead you're just out there spraying them with water.
If you have a problem with our methods, you can leave.
Oh, I'm going to leave. I'm going straight to the hardware store.
Why the hardware store?
Because I am going to get the biggest, most powerful hose I can find, hook it up in your garden, and any time one of your staff members sprays a child, I'll be spraying them directly in the face with mine.
You can't do that.
Why not? It's an effective way to get them to stop doing it. Or I can just make a call to Autumn and get her on your case.
Fine, I'll get them to stop with the water spray.
Thank you.
You know, just so you're aware, the staff here hate it when you come over from the sister nursery.
And just so you're aware, we all hate coming here just as much.
Let's see, sweetheart. Oh, I think you're coming down with the same thing everyone else is too. Siobhan. What is it, Charlotte? There are some children in the nursery today who I really think are too sick to be here. I see you're holding the thermometer. I'm guessing a couple just have temperatures. Well, it's not just temperatures. A lot of them aren't eating anything. They've lost their appetite. So many of them are so lethargic. They're literally just laying down. They've no energy to do anything. I just don't think they should be in the nursery. If they're laying down tired and quiet, I don't really see the issue. Surely that just makes your job easier. Actually, no, we're putting all of our effort into keeping them away from all the children who we think aren't poorly. Also, they need constant supervision at the moment. We have one of the staff members who's just sat out of ratio, just sat with them, just constantly checking they're okay. Charlotte, you're literally only here for 1 week. Please don't make it harder than it already is to enjoy you. Get back to work.
The next day.
Hello.
Hi, Siobhan. I'm not going to be able to come into your nursery today.
And why not?
I have a really high temperature. I've got muscle aches, chills, a runny nose, a cough. I just cannot come in.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have a choice. You have to come in.
But I can't, Siobhan. I can't physically stand up.
Well, that's not no problem. You've been sick too many times this year.
How have I been sick too many times?
Well, back in January, you were supposed to do 2 days with us. You called in sick after the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Then in March, you got 2 days into the 3 days you were supposed to work with us before again calling in sick.
Right.
And that brings us to now, 3 days into a full week of working and you've called in sick again. I'm afraid you've exceeded your number of sick days.
I didn't realise there was a limit on how many times you could fall sick in a year.
There is when you're putting it on just to get out of working here. We all know you don't like it, so rather than waste all our time, send someone else rather than call in sick.
I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong. I would rather work anywhere else except your nursery. But do you not think it's a little bit of a coincidence that the only sick days I have throughout the year are always after I've worked in your nursery?
Not really. I know you don't want to be here.
You're right, I don't, but the reason I keep getting sick after working at your setting is because you never send any of the children home when they're poorly, and I pick it up every time. That's why I'm always sick when I'm working at your nursery.
Spare me your conspiracy theories, Charlotte. None of my other staff seem to get sick as much as you.
To be fair, her full-time staff do have amazing immune systems now.
Right, babies, we've got some yummy strawberries for snack today. Oh, strawberries always go down so well with the babies.
Oh, that's good. Amelia is wolfing them down.
Oh, that's good. She's settling in really well here. She seems to be having a great first week.
I know.
Even at handover in the morning, she comes in no problem at all. She's doing brilliantly.
Yeah.
You okay?
Does Amelia have any allergies?
No, none.
I think she's having a reaction to her strawberries. Let me take them away. Sweetheart, you okay?
Oh, bless her. She doesn't look right, does she?
No, I'm worried. I think this is definitely a reaction. This is not good. Her parents definitely didn't mention any allergies or intolerances.
No, they said she had none that they were aware of.
Okay. Oh, God, I forgot Siobhan's actually gone to head office today, isn't she? Right, Amelia's breathing is really, really shallow. Okay, go and call an ambulance right now.
Of course, yeah.
Later that day.
Thanks, Marjorie. And while Siobhan's there with you, if you can just let her know that the situation's all been handled. She did go to hospital in an ambulance with her parents. It was a reaction to the strawberries, but she's much better now. She's stable and she's just going to stay there overnight for monitoring, but she should be back next week. All right. Okay, thanks, Marjorie. Bye.
The next day.
Right, baby, shall we sing some...
Excuse me.
Hello.
My office, please.
I'll be right there. Hey, Siobhan. Everything okay at head office yesterday?
We're not here to talk about that. I wanted to discuss what happened with Amelia yesterday.
Oh, sure, of course.
So she had an allergic reaction to the strawberries and you called an ambulance.
Yes, and they got here so fast, so did the parents as well. Thank God everything was okay in the end.
Exactly, everything was okay in the end. However, you've done some irreparable damage.
How?
By calling an ambulance, other people would have seen it here and begun to worry.
Oh, don't worry, all the staff informed all the parents of what was happening at handover and reassured them that everything was okay. So don't worry, none of the parents are worrying. They all know Amelia's fine now.
And what about the passers-by?
What about them?
They're going to see the ambulance parked outside and will start to gossip about it. It really doesn't make the nursery look good.
Well, respectfully, Siobhan, the way the nursery looked wasn't really on my list of priorities yesterday. It was making sure that Amelia got the help she needed.
How the nursery looks should always be on your list of priorities, okay? So the next time you find yourself in that situation, rather than bringing gossip to our doorstep, call a taxi.
A taxi?
Yes, a taxi.
Siobhan, it was an emergency. Her throat was closing up. She couldn't breathe.
And she's absolutely fine now. However, we're dealing with a bigger crisis because we've become the gossip of the town. So next time, save the embarrassment and call a taxi.
Okay, but just know that in deliberately delaying medical attention to a child for the sake of how the nursery looks, you're going to be ending up booking yourself a taxi directly to Bronzeville Prison.
Morning Wednesday, morning Pugsley. How are they today?
They're okay. However, you'll notice that Pugsley has a rather sizable scratch on the side of his face.
Oh, yes, I see. Is everything okay?
Sibling rivalry. I don't know if it's worse because they're twins, but Wednesday really went after Pugsley this morning at breakfast and scratched him.
Oh, okay, well, I've literally just written that up on the incident book, so if you're happy just to sign that.
Yeah, there we go. All done. Right, I better rush off. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, bye.
Thanks, see you later, bye.
A few hours later.
Miranda, can I speak with you, please?
Oh, yes, Siobhan, what can I do for you?
I wanted to discuss the scratch on Pugsley's face.
Oh, yes.
You said that Wednesday scratched his face.
Yes, that's right.
Seems odd. Wednesday's such an angel.
She was no angel this morning.
It's just that kind of behaviour isn't really like her.
She might just be going through something at the moment, but Pugsley seems to be taking the brunt of it, unfortunately.
Only at home, it would seem.
Well, Wednesday's had one or two issues here as well. Anyway, I'd best go and collect the twins now.
I'll come with you. Maybe we'll catch her in the act.
Pugsley, Wednesday. No, Wednesday, don't push your brother over. That's not very kind. See, she's just constantly going after him.
She didn't scratch him, though. Maybe she just needs a little bit more guidance.
Guidance.
Yeah, let me speak to her.
Have at it.
Wednesday. We use gentle hands with her.
Oh! She's left quite a nasty scratch on your face. It's so weird. She's such an angel. She would never normally display that kind of behaviour. Very sorry. I'll talk to you when we get home, but for now, would you like some ice cream?
Morning.
Morning. Oh, hi, Alyssa. Good morning. Hi, I'm Charlotte. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, Alyssa's dad. Her mum and I are divorced, so I only do like half the drop-off and collection.
Oh, I see. Well, how is Alyssa today?
She's fine. Darling, why don't you go sit down for your breakfast? Daddy just needs to talk to your teacher.
There you go, sweetheart. Is everything okay?
Alyssa's mum was in a car accident yesterday.
Oh no, is she okay?
To be honest, she's in critical condition. It's not looking good. I haven't told Alyssa yet because I don't want to worry her, but I'll be doing all the drop-off and collections this week.
Okay, no problem. What I'll do is I'll let the other staff members know, and we'll just keep everything crossed and just pray that she'll be okay.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
A few days later.
Hello, Nursery.
Hi, it's Alyssa's dad.
Oh, hi. How can I help?
I just want to say that Alyssa's mum, she didn't make it.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I've got a lot to deal with here, so I might be a little bit late picking up Alyssa. Is it all right if someone just stays with her until I get there?
Of course, take as long as you need. I will keep Nursery open here and I will stay with Alyssa. It's no problem. We have a soft play here as well, and we've got food so I can give her some snacks, so it's absolutely fine. I'll stay with Alyssa.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Siobhan?
The call that just came through was from Alyssa's dad.
And?
Alyssa's mum didn't make it.
Oh.
Dad's going to be a bit late picking up. He's a lot to handle at the hospital, so I'm going to stay late with Alyssa this evening until he gets here. Anyway, I just thought you should know.
How late?
Sorry?
How late is Alyssa's dad going to be?
He didn't give a time, but given how late it is in the afternoon and what he has to handle, I don't know, he could be an hour late. I've no idea.
I see. Well, I'll make sure I put the late fee down for him.
What?
A late fee? If he's keeping my staff member behind, then I need to charge him.
Siobhan, how can you be thinking about that right now? Alyssa's mum has just passed away.
And that's very sad, but I still have a business to run.
A few days later.
Hello?
All right, Siobhan.
What do you want?
Oh, I just wanted to give you an update on Alyssa's dad. You know, the man who was grieving the loss of his child's mother, who you then charge a late fee to that he couldn't afford because he now has a funeral to pay for, so you kicked him out.
Very long-winded way of explaining who he was, but yes, what of it?
Well, we've taken Alyssa into our setting and we've given him a discount on the first month's payment just to absorb those late fees you charged him.
How noble of you. Is that it?
No, there was one more thing.
What?
Autumn's on her way over to you now. She was in a foul mood. think it was a lover's tiff, but just thought I should give you the heads up that you're probably going to be in the firing line.
Oh, just bore somebody. What are you doing? What are you doing? Autumn, you just knocked out my tooth.
Calm as a bitch. Okay, thank you. Right, I will try and get through to them now for you. All right, thanks very much. Bye-bye.
What was that about?
Sister nursery. You know how there's only that one tiny little road that leads up to it?
Yes.
Apparently there's a huge lorry blocking the way, so not a single parent can get by it to get to the nursery.
I see. Why are the parents ringing here about that?
Because nobody's picking up the phone at the sister nursery.
Sounds like Siobhan's screening calls. Try her mobile instead.
Good idea. Hello? Siobhan, it's Marjorie. How did you get my mobile number? I make it my business to have all my enemies' numbers. Anyway, I'm getting lots of phone calls from frantic parents telling me that they cannot get up the road to your nursery to get their kids in for the day, and apparently you're not answering the phone to anybody. Was there a question in there somewhere? Why are you not answering the phone to any of your parents?
Because they'll want to know why the lorry's there.
Why is the lorry there?
It's dropping off my new static home.
Dropping it off where? There's nothing there except the nursery.
Exactly. This nursery is set on quite a lot of land, and with the cost of everything going up, the owner said I could put my home here and save on rent.
And why wouldn't you want any of your parents to know that?
Because none of the parents have been able to drop off this morning. If they know it's because of us, they'll seek some sort of compensation. So all the staff are under strict instructions not to tell any of the parents that the lorry is here for me. I've already had to let somebody go this morning.
You fired someone because they told the parent why the lorry was there.
Well, yes, it doesn't exactly reflect well on myself or the owner. Anyway, mustache. I have a static home to decorate.
Well, apparently the lorry is there because it's dropping off Siobhan's new static home.
But there's nothing there except the nursery.
The owner, aka Daddy, has let Siobhan put a static home on the nursery grounds because they have so much land there.
My father agreed to that.
While we're on that same subject, do you ever wonder why it is that Siobhan has never been fired?
What are you getting at, Marjorie?
Just saying, you know, Siobhan's clung on to her job for a very long time despite being the worst manager in the world. And now the owner's granting her favours, such as moving on to nursery grounds. It just feels like they're quite close. This time next year you might be calling Siobhan Mummy. Right, Siobhan, obviously you and I are here to go through next year's celebrations and activities.
My least favourite thing to do.
It's literally a whole day out of the office. I thought you'd love that.
It's a whole day spent with you.
I guess I walked into that one.
So how about we get this over with quickly?
Right, there is January. Do you want to check it over, make sure I haven't missed anything? Right, February, obviously some of the main ones. We've got Valentine's Day. We've got a couple of other bits going on in Feb as well. Do you want to take a look at that?
A short while later.
Right, so October's got a couple of bits going on. I'll separate it into two sheets because one's the whole month and one's just individual days if you want to check those. Ugh. What was that?
It's junk. We don't need it.
Junk? What are you talking about? Well, this is Black History Month.
Yes.
Why would you screw it up and throw it away?
Because that doesn't apply to us.
This isn't about us. This is for the kids in the nursery.
Do it in your own nursery if you want, but I will not be doing it in mine.
Okay.
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 Really? That easily? No snarky comments to send my way?
No. I'm saving them all up for the newsletter.
The newsletter?
Yeah, I think in the headline, Siobhan proudly stands by decision to not partake in Black History Month this year. Maybe we'll share it to some local Facebook groups as well. And who knows, maybe you'll go viral for this and then end up getting, what's the word that kids use today? Cancelled.
Add it to our nursery as well.
Fab. Right, next on the list. Diwali. It's very nice of the owner to come and make an appearance at the grand reopening of our nursery. Always happy to come and support the people keeping me rich. Hello, mutton chops.
Father?
Although I am curious as to why the grand reopening of the nursery isn't taking place in the nursery. Oh, the paint hadn't quite dried yet, so we didn't think it would look very good for the business to have a load of toddlers running around high on fumes. Smart. Bit curious as to why Siobhan's here. She's with me. What do you mean with you? Is that beer? Come on, Siobhan.
They're non-alcoholic, but whatever.
I'll be back. I just need to go and break something. Okay. Hello, Marjorie. Everything all right with Autumn? Oh, Winter. I think it's just a family dynamic thing.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but one of the children just spilt their drink all over the blankets and none of them can sit on it now because it's all wet. Do either of you have a spare one?
Actually, yes. I've got a spare one in the back seat of my car.
Okay, great. Thanks, Winter.
Right, here we go. One extra large blanket. You! It was you! What was me? That's your blanket! Actually, this isn't mine. This is Autumn's. Autumn's?
Yes?
This is your blanket. They are sold in pairs and its twin was found at the scene of the fire. Oh. You were there that night?
I was.
And you told me that Winter didn't start the fire. Is that because you know that you started it? Marjorie, she didn't start the fire. How do you know? Because I was with her that night. We're together. You were both at the nursery that night.
Yes, but it's not what you think.
What I think is that your blanket was found where the fire started.
That's not my blanket.
Well then, whose blanket is it then?
Father?
Yes, mutton chops.
I believe this belongs to you.
My word, where did you find that? I haven't seen this since the night of the fire.
Care to tell these people what happened, Father?
Siobhan, care to explain? Plot twist.
That night, your father and I came to the nursery for some extracurricular activities.
Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake, is there not a single room in this nursery that hasn't been defiled by all of you? Soft play still safe for now.
Anyway, we threw down a couple of blankets, lit a few candles. One thing led to another, and unfortunately one of the candles got knocked over. Your father made the initial call when we could see the fire was taking hold.
I can't believe it. Why, how did you come in possession of the blanket then, Autumn?
After we finished, we walked out of the preschool room.
Finished? Were you all in the same building at the same time bumping uglies? Oh! Mutton chops.
Oh.
You didn't do it on that blanket as well, did you? No, God, no. I'd never let the children sit on the blanket that we actually use. Oh, how considerate of you.
Anyway, I was walking down the corridor and I saw the flames in the baby room. I could see through the window that the blanket on the floor was my father's, so I ran in and grabbed it. Unfortunately, the other one had already been completely burned up. I threw it in the backseat of Winter's car. We drove off just as the emergency service vehicles and all of you were arriving.
So this whole time you've known it was your father?
that started the fire. Why have you not spoken up before now?
Doesn't exactly look good. An owner accidentally setting fire to his own business. That's why I grabbed the blanket so that all trace back to him was erased.
It's very considerate of you.
My inheritance is rather meaty. I doubt it would stay that way if he went to prison for fraud.
That's my girl. Now, all this business has been sorted. Let's go drink.
It's non-alcoholic. Oh, never mind. If you'll excuse me, I need to go and throw up now that I've learnt that we were not only in the same building as your father, but quite literally across the hallway from him. That still doesn't explain how the hair straighteners ended up in our office.
Oh, I can take credit for that. While your father was getting the blankets out of the car, I was having a nosy around the baby room. I'm assuming you two were already in the preschool room. Anyway, I happened upon the straighteners and remember the email going around about them going missing. So I thought I'd plant them in the office framing you, but I'd accidentally put them under Autumn's desk. Of course, Daddy Dearest would never let his daughter go down for a theft in his own business.
I'm sorry your plan didn't work.
There's always plan B.
Marjorie, I'd appreciate it if you can keep the news of Winter and myself under wraps.
I hate to break it to you, Autumn, but every single person in the nursery already knows about you two.
They do?
Oh, except Jodie. She got Winter for Secret Santa and she got him a lipstick. To this day, she thinks you two just happen to wear the same shade.
Oh, it's so festive in the office. Hello?
Marjorie?
I spoke too soon. Yes, Siobhan, to what do I owe this displeasure?
I heard that you have a Christmas single out.
That's right.
And apparently you're trying to get to Christmas #1.
Yes, what's it to you?
I was just curious about how you would get to a Christmas #1 exactly.
You download it from Amazon or iTunes and any money raised from it is going to the Trussell Trust. Not that you care about charity.
You're right, but I am willing to give you an early Christmas present.
You're going to buy the song?
No, I overheard your solos on a colleague's phone. I don't need that kind of energy in my life. However, I will do you one better.
Oh yeah, what's that?
If you reach Christmas #1, I will quit.
You what?
If you hit Christmas #1, I will give you what you've always wanted. I will leave the company for good.
You're on!
But one more thing.
Yeah, what's that?
If you don't reach Christmas #1, I get to pick one of your staff members to let go.
Eh?
It's a bet, isn't it? There has to be stakes on both sides. Plus, you seem pretty confident that you'll reach #1, so it shouldn't be an issue, should it?
And exactly what staff member did you have in mind?
I must admit, Carly's squeaky voice really grates on me.
She's only 17.
Then again, that self-righteous Charlotte really rubs me up the wrong way.
She's my longest standing staff member, you can't do that.
Although, wouldn't it be hilarious to get rid of Autumn right as she's at the peak of her redemption arc? So what's it to be, Marjorie? Still think you have what it takes to reach #1?
Do you know what? I think if the incentive is to get rid of you, people are going to buy this in droves, okay? So enjoy your last few days. They're numbered.
What was all that about?
I might be out of a job in a week.
Oh! Hello?
Celebrating something, are we?
80,000 downloads, baby, okay? It is over for you. You are finito. You are gone.
80,000 downloads. Wow, you are flying, aren't you?
I'm on cloud 9, okay? As well as getting rid of you, we've raised an absolute load for charity too.
Well, I wouldn't be celebrating it too early. It's not quite the victory you think it is.
Of course it's a victory. At 80,000 downloads, you're a goner.
Right, except, you know downloads don't count towards the charts, don't you?
Eh?
From what I can see, you're actually sat outside the top 10 in the charts because it's only purchases that count. And since it's all downloads and no purchases, that also means
No money for the food banks.
ding, ding, ding. Oh, 80,000 people really thought they had gotten rid of me when in actuality they were just helping me get closer to getting rid of one of you.
No. Do you know what? There's still time. There's still time. We can still do this.
Sure you can. In the meantime, I'll be picking out swatches for your office. Ciao.
Right. What time do the charts close?
11:59 p.m. on Thursday.
Okay, then we've got time. We've got plenty of time. You know, there was 80,000 people in like 24 hours that downloaded it. If they just went and purchased it, we can do this. We can make it, right?
Marjorie, you need to calm down. You're getting hysterical.
Because some of us don't have a dad in charge, okay? Come Friday, if we're not number one and we haven't raised that money for charity, then I am going to be the charity.
It's okay. People will rally. They hate Siobhan much more than they love you.
Yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't the compliment you thought it was.
Merry Christmas, Marjorie. Oh. Hello? Marjorie?
Siobhan, I've been expecting your call.
I see all the Global's big top 40 Christmas #1.
That's right.
But not #1 on the official chart.
Maybe not, but we were the most downloaded and most purchased song, not just in the UK. We were top of the iTunes chart around the world too. Call it a draw.
No. I'm gonna let you win.
Eh?
You heard. I'm going to hand in my resignation.
Are you having me on?
No, it's Christmas. I'm feeling generous.
Ding dong, she's gone.
I'm moving up to better things.
I think you mean moving on to better things.
No, I'm moving up. I've been made a partner.
What?
As of the new year.
Why? On God's green earth would they make you a partner? Siobhan, I'm going out to the hot tub if you'd like to join me.
That's why. And I can't wait for you to meet my replacement.
Wait, you've already hired someone?
Handpicked by yours truly. Apparently goes by the nickname of the Piranha.
The Piranha? What kind of person have you hired?
Let's just say you'll be wishing for the devil you knew. Merry Christmas, Marjorie.
Oh my God. Oh. Charlotte, what are you doing here?
You didn't think we were going to let you spend Christmas on your own, did you?
Oh, what about your husband and your kids?
Oh, they're so busy playing with all of their new toys, they won't miss me for a couple of hours.
Oh, Carly, what are you doing here? My dad's putting together my younger siblings' bikes, and every time he bends over, he gets a huge builder's bum. Honestly, I'm this close to bringing out my Christmas dinner. I had to get out of there. Oh. Sasha, I thought you'd be with your wife today.
Sure, she's in a food coma. She didn't even notice me leave. She probably won't be conscious again till tomorrow now.
Oh. Autumn.
I needed an excuse not to go to my father's. He has company.
Come on in, I'll pour you a glass of wine.
Just give me the bottle and a straw.
Winter! It's lovely to see you.
Marjorie, it's lovely to see you too. I would much rather be here spending Christmas with a group of people I see all day, every day, rather than being at home in front of a roaring fire with my girlfriend in a state of undress.
That was far too much information.
Oh, well, if I've made you uncomfortable, you can ask us to leave.
Nice try, okay? Come in, you can keep it in your pants for a couple of hours.
Fine, but any longer I will be getting our blanket out and putting it on your living room floor.
Oh.
So, Marjorie, we got your text. Siobhan's leaving.
Yeah! Well, actually, about that, she is leaving the nursery, but it's only because she's been made a partner in the business. She's now on the board of directors.
What?
Oh my God. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. God, my father's an imbecile. True, darling, but he's a rich imbecile, so don't do anything to get yourself written out the will.
It's okay. Do you know, the board, they never interfere with anything to do with nursery business. We never even see them in the nurseries. And this way, the sister nursery gets a brand new manager that we can actually work with, and they'll probably be lovely. It's great. Yeah. Polly's coughing quite a lot. She has asthma, right? I remember that correctly? Yeah, she does. Do you know, in fact, it's probably a good idea to give her inhaler because it's quite cold, so her lungs are probably irritated. Okay. It's not in the medicine cupboard. Oh, well, do you know, Siobhan was in here moving stuff around yesterday. Would you mind giving her a call and see if she's moved it, and I'll look everywhere else? Yeah, sure. Siobhan's not picking up, and Polly's coughing is getting worse. We need to find that inhaler. Okay, if you sit with Polly and try and regulate her breathing, I will start tearing the place apart and look for it. Okay.
A short while later.
What did Polly's mum say at handover? She's absolutely fuming that we lost the inhaler, and rightly so. Anyway, she's going to put in a complaint with Ofsted and pull Polly out. I don't blame her. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, she...
Hello? I have 17 missed calls on my phone. What?
Siobhan. We were calling because Polly needed her inhaler, but we couldn't find it, so we thought you might know where it was because you were in here moving stuff around yesterday.
I put it on top of the cupboard.
On top of the cupboard?
I put it up there to get it out of the way. I must have forgotten that I left it there.
You couldn't have put it anywhere else? Maybe in the cupboard?
I don't appreciate your tone, okay? It's my day off. You're lucky I called you back at all, but Siobhan to the rescue. What would you have done if it weren't for me?
Well, if it weren't for you, Polly would still be at the nursery and you wouldn't now be facing investigation from Ofsted. Bye!
Right, my darling, obviously you've been transferred over from our sister nursery.
Yes.
And I understand that Siobhan said to you directly it's because you don't gel with her staff members.
Yes, that's right.
Well, to be honest, I take everything that Siobhan says with a huge serving of salt, okay? So why don't you tell me what it is that you thought happened over there?
Okay. So...
Cassie, it's your lunch now. You can go off to the staff room.
Oh, lovely. I'm actually going to go and sit in my car.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Cassie, you can go upstairs for your lunch now.
Oh, great. I'm going to go sit in my car. Siobhan, I heard you wanted to see me.
Yes. How are you finding your first week here?
It's great. I'm really enjoying it.
The girls in the room say that you never go up to the staff room for lunch.
No, I do like to just sit in my car.
To be honest, I don't think this is working out.
Sorry?
You're just not gelling well with the staff at all. You're not even making an effort to go and join them. I don't have room for people who aren't team players. I think it's best off you're somewhere else.
No, it's not like that.
I'm transferring you to the sister nursery, that's all, Cassie.
That's it? You weren't gelling with the staff because you wanted to eat your lunch in your car?
Afraid so.
I see. Well, eat your lunch wherever you like here, in the staff room, the car, it's completely up to you, but our staff members are lovely, so if you did want to go upstairs and sit with them, you're more than welcome.
The thing is, I can't go up to the staff room just yet.
Do you mind me asking why?
I can't eat in front of other people.
Oh.
It is something that I'm working on, and maybe once I'm a bit more comfortable here, I'll be able to go up to the staff room. I didn't really get the opportunity at the sister nursery.
Oh, my darling, whether it takes a week, a month, even a year, okay? Eat in your car as long as you want and come and join us when you're ready.
Thank you for being so understanding. Hopefully it won't take me too long to settle in here.
Oh, take as long as you need, because when someone brings in cookies or cakes or anything, it's like the Hunger Games up there. So honestly, this way, it's one less person I've got to fight for them. Hello, I understand you wanted to wait for me to do handover, but your little one was in Shailene's group all day, so she could have done your handover for you.
Well, it's just that you know my little one so well.
Really, I work at the sister nursery primarily, so Shailene would have been the best person to speak to.
Oh well, you're here now.
Anyway, I'm sure you'd love to hear about her day.
I'd rather hear about yours.
A few hours later.
Right, Shirley, not back to the sister nursery for a few weeks. I'll see you later. Right.
Oh, hold the door.
What are you doing here?
I thought I might come in.
Did you follow me back to my house?
What? No, that would be weird. I just live close by and happen to be here.
Why are you on my doorstep?
Oh, I just happened to see you walk to your door and I thought maybe we could go in for a cup of tea.
I'm all out of tea bags. Bye. Siobhan, I wasn't expecting to be working back here so soon. What happened?
We had somebody call in sick. Why? Is there an issue?
The issue is that last night one of your parents followed me home.
And?
And that's wholly unacceptable. It's stalking.
For heaven's sake, Winter, men can't be victims of that kind of thing.
When are you leaving?
This week?
It can't come soon enough.
A few hours later.
Yes? Oh, sorry. It's Winter in.
Yes.
Could I see him, please?
No.
No.
No. And if you ever knock on this door again, the next time you see Winter will be from the defendant's dock in court.
I just wanted to pop in for a cup of tea.
You have exactly 3 seconds, and then I'm going to fling that cup of tea at your head. 1.
Wait! Oh my god, wait!
2.
Okay, oh my god, I'm coming!
3. Darling, make me a cup of tea, please.
Why do you still need the tea? The threat worked. She's gone.
That wasn't a threat. I said then I'm going to fling it at your head. It was fair warning. Makes the hunt so much more fun.
I'll go put the kettle on. I should not be attracted to that. All right, sweetheart. All right, I love you too. Okay, bye-bye. Excuse me, Siobhan.
Yes?
I need help. My wife, she's very controlling and I don't know how to get out of it. I just need help.
What are you talking about?
It's not safe at home for me anymore, and you're the only people I can talk to because all of her friends they all talk to her, and I was hoping you'd be able to help me. She's abusive.
You're being abused.
Yeah.
You, a 6-foot man, is being bullied by a 5'2" woman.
Yeah.
Right. I'm a nursery manager. Take your problems to a couples therapist.
A few hours later.
Siobhan, the girls in the room said you wanted to see me.
Yes. This morning your husband was in telling tales on you.
Telling tales?
Even used the word abuse.
Did he now?
Yes, I did say not to bring those sort of problems to me because I'm not a marriage counsellor, but if you can just relay the message once more.
Certainly will do. Thank you for letting me know.
Bye.
1 week later.
Thanks for hanging back 5 minutes. I only wanted to check if everything was okay because obviously you've transferred from our sister nursery and Siobhan didn't bother to tell me why, so I just wanted to make sure everything was all right. She'll get mad at me. Who will get mad at you? My wife. She got really angry after I spoke to Siobhan, so she made us move. Peter, if there is something happening at home, you know that you can talk to me. I'm here to listen to you as well. Tried, but Siobhan didn't take it seriously. She told my wife.
Forget Siobhan, okay? I'm nothing like her. If there's something that you want to tell me, please know that I will take it seriously. Okay.
1 month later.
Oh, Peter, thank you so much for letting me know that you love your new city and your daughter's settling into a new nursery, okay? Huh? No. Surprisingly, your wife being arrested here is not the worst thing that's ever happened here. We've had fires, we've had fights. To be honest, it's like an episode of EastEnders working here.
Hey Siobhan, here's the accident book. I'm heading home now.
Not so fast. I just want to check any accidents that you've personally signed off on.
Okay.
What happened to Barry today?
He tripped on the corner of the carpet and fell and hit his head on the unit.
Well, you've made it sound a lot more violent than it actually was.
I literally wrote, tripped on the corner of the carpet, fell and hit his head on the unit.
Exactly. The language is unnecessarily graphic. I'll just change it.
Change it. Barry lost his balance while stood on the carpet.
Well, he did, didn't he?
He tripped over the corner of the carpet because despite me mentioning it numerous times, you won't get it fixed.
He just needs to be a bit more vigilant.
It's not his fault. He stumbled forward and lightly tapped his head on the unit.
Is that not what happened?
A light tap doesn't exactly convey how serious the injury was, okay? He came out on a huge egg on his head. I've already rung his parents and told them, so they know what to expect. They were actually really understanding. They were lovely about it.
They're always understanding until they realise there's a chance to make some easy money.
So you're going to forge official documents?
Nothing is forged. I'm not omitting anything. Just rewording it.
And they're making you a partner in the business.
Charlotte, it may surprise you to know, but it was actually doing things like this that got me that position.
Probably helped that you were doing the owner too.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Claudia. Guess what? We have bought loads and loads of new Barbies for you all to play with. Loads of your friends are already sat in the corner playing with them. Do you like to join them? Okay.
Oh, I used to love Barbies when I was younger.
Oh, so did I. It's been so nice seeing them all play with them this morning because they're coming up with like little different scenarios and doing role play. It's so adorable.
Oh, I would do that too. I would sit them all down for like tea parties.
Me too. I remember as I got older, the scenarios that I put them in became more complicated and in depth, and they'd have storylines and loads of little like subplots going on as well.
I see. Right, well, I best be off. Bye-bye.
See you later. Have a lovely day. Hey, Siobhan, I heard you wanted to see me.
Yes, a parent has just made a complaint about you.
About me? What is it?
According to Claudia's mum, you made some inappropriate remarks.
Inappropriate remarks? The only thing we spoke about was Barbie.
Yes. She said that you were alluding to the fact that you did inappropriate things with your Barbies as a child.
What?
She didn't go into details, but she said you made it very clear that you were making your Barbies do graphic things to one another, and she didn't find the conversation very age appropriate.
No. I was saying that when I got older, I created more intricate plots and storylines for my Barbies. If she's interpreted that way, I think that's more on her than me.
I could see how she could interpret it as that, so if in the future you could keep your unsavoury thoughts to yourself, remember we work with children.
Unsavoury thoughts?
To yourself.
So I shouldn't say what I think about you then? Sorry, excuse me, Marjorie. Yes. I just thought you should know, as I was walking through the car park, I saw a group of preschoolers at the window. They were holding up a sign with the code to the building. They are not. They are, yes. I thought I'd let you know, just, for a safety thing. Thank you. I'm just going to ring through to the room now. Okay, well, no problem. Bye-bye. Bye. Right, Saoirse, so I thought I'd let you know, apparently the preschoolers are holding up the code to the building in the window. They thought they were helping parents out. Well, that's very, very kind of them, but maybe if you just sit them down and talk to them about safety, that'd be great. Thank you, Saoirse. Gotta go. The Wicked Witch of the West just arrived. Bye.
Marjorie,
Siobhan, I thought the temperature dropped in here a minute ago.
I was just stopping by to do a spot check, and I think it's really good that I did.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Well, when you give people advance notice, it gives them a chance to hide things. However, when you stop by on a whim, you see things for how they really are.
I'm guessing there's a point to this monologue. Can we hurry up and get to it?
You know, rather than tell you, I think it would make more of a statement if I showed you.
Show me what?
Show you that you have absolutely no regard for the security of this building or the children in it.
Oh, for God's sake, with the theatrics, can you just tell me what it is that you want to tell me?
No. You can follow me.
She could well be my stepmother-in-law one day.
Right this way, Marjorie.
Right, what are we doing in the car park?
Could you do me a favour and direct your attention to the window of the preschool room?
Yes, I can see Saoirse waving at us from the window.
And what of the children?
Can't see any. I think they're all sitting down for circle time. You're right, Siobhan. You look a little bit confused. Were you expecting to see something in the window?
When I walked through the car park a minute ago, your preschoolers were holding up a sign in the window with a code to the building.
That is very unlikely.
Unlikely or not, I saw it with my own eyes. That is a huge safeguarding risk and something that could land you with a disciplinary.
I agree, it is a huge safeguarding risk. Thank God our preschoolers aren't doing it.
Not now, but they were.
Really, Siobhan, you're just going to come here and make up allegations so that you can try and get me a disciplinary?
I'm not making up anything. I saw them as I walked in.
Well, I can recommend a good optician because it really does sound like you need a pair of these. Ugh. I owe that parent a case of wine.
Come on, darling. Oh, hello, Saoirse.
Oh, hi, yeah, how are you?
Fine, thank you. This is my eldest son, Theodore. I don't think you've met.
No, I haven't actually. I take care of your little brother. How old are you? 9.
Yeah, it feels like only yesterday he was here as well.
Ah, sure, time goes so fast, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Oh, he's gone.
Bless him, he's in a hurry, isn't he?
Oh, well, he's very eager to get to school because there's a boy there he has a bit of a crush on.
Ah, stop, really?
Yeah, I think it's his first ever crush as well, so he's made sure to make himself look really smart and do his hair for him as well.
Ah, first crush, that really takes me back.
Anyway, I best not keep him because I know he's very excited to get in and show off his hairdo, so I'll see you later.
Bye. Morning, Siobhan.
Did I hear that correctly?
Hear what?
That Theodore's older brother has a crush on a boy?
Yeah.
Really? So we have gay children now?
Now? What, you make it sound like that's a new phenomenon.
There was certainly never any gay children when I was in school.
Not openly, no, because like 40 years ago they would have been beaten to the ground.
40 years ago? Saoirse, how old do you think I am?
You're definitely not old enough to be dating the owner.
But I am old enough to understand that children being gay is the latest fad that parents are pushing onto their kids.
Do you know what I will buy? Explain to me how it's a fad.
Theodore is 9. He's not old enough to understand that he likes boys. It's obviously something his mother has introduced to him.
Okay, and if Theodore had a crush on a girl, would you be saying this?
Of course not.
Okay, so why is it when Theodore likes a boy, oh, he doesn't know what he wants, he's confused, it's a fad. But if he liked a girl, it'd be fine. Why is it you assume that he'd definitely know what he wants if he likes a girl, but not the same with a boy?
Because boys and girls are naturally attracted to one another. If a child is attracted to someone of the same sex, the idea has normally been introduced to them.
Nobody ever introduced that idea to me, okay? I knew from a very young age that I liked girls.
Wait, you're...
Yeah, I have a wife. We're even expecting our first child together this year.
Oh.
You're worried about all the language you just used in front of me, aren't you?
Wondering if anything was homophobic?
No.
I tell you what, I promise not to make a written report about the fact that you've reduced my entire life struggle down to a fad. If you can open your mind the tiniest bit to the possibility that if it's okay to accept that a 9-year-old boy likes girls, maybe another 9-year-old boy knows he likes boys. You know that you like much older, richer men. Maybe little Theodore knows he likes other boys.
Fine. Maybe it's a possibility that some people know what they like.
Out of sheer morbid curiosity, what was it that attracted you to the millionaire 60-year-old?
That's none of your business.
Of course it's not. I'm sure it was his winning personality.
Yes?
Ah, yes. Hello, sorry, the code doesn't appear to be working.
That's right, I changed it.
I see. Why has it been changed?
Someone wanted to bet baby reindeer on one of our parents here, so we had to change the code for everybody's safety.
I see. Sorry, I've not met you before. Who are you?
Siobhan, I used to manage the other nursery.
I see. Where are Marjorie and Autumn today?
They're off dealing with the reason we had to change the code. I'm just covering here.
Very well. Well, I'm here to collect Raymond.
And you are?
Raymond's father.
That's rather odd because I met Raymond's father this morning and he doesn't look a lot like you.
I am Raymond's other father.
Raymond has 2 fathers. What is this, some kind of Mamma Mia nonsense?
No, it's just we're in 2024 now, so it is possible for a child to have 2 parents of one gender.
That still hasn't cleared up anything for me.
Myself and Raymond's other father co-parent Raymond together.
I'm going to need to see some ID.
Very well.
And the password?
Egg salad. Do not ask me why.
And Raymond's date of birth?
That's not one of the standard security questions.
Raymond's date of birth.
15th of July 2020.
Great. I'll be right back.
Her hair is immaculate.
A few moments later.
Well, it all checks out.
I had no doubt that it would. Raymond is my son.
In you go.
Thank you.
But one last thing.
Yes.
Children should have a mother and a father.
As in a mummy, like you? Oh yes, I made some phone calls while you were checking up on me. Apparently your partner gets quite loose-lipped on the golf course. Roger.
Put the claws away, Marjorie. I don't intend to talk on anything to do with autumn and winter.
What about them?
I'm sorry for what they've been through.
How did you...
You really think Roger doesn't know what's going on in his children's lives? Mia wasn't his only little spy. Anyway, down to business. Jodie.
What about her?
I am inundated with complaints about her.
What? How is that even possible? She doesn't even interact with the parents anymore.
They're not coming from the parents, they're coming from Chef.
Oh.
Clearly, kitchen life is not for her, and since she can't be trusted in the rooms either, it might be time to let her go.
But if we let her go, where else is she going to work, okay? Who's going to hire her?
How is that my problem?
It says very clearly on your website that this is a family business and we take care of everyone, okay? You can't just kick her to the curb.
Marjorie, we can't have her in the rooms and she's eating through our profits in the kitchen. What would you have me do?
Well, I've got it.
Right, Jodie.
Yes, Gardner. apparently you're going to be helping me in the garden and stuff? Yeah. You got much experience with gardening? Yeah, loads. Really? Mm-hmm. My mum said I was always in the garden eating mud. Oh, no, I meant experience with, like, plants. Oh, totally, yeah, I've eaten plants too. Okay, well, do you want to go get that shovel over there and we'll make a start? Sure. Which one's the shovel? Which one? Jodie, there's only one thing on the ground. Yeah. That's it. That's the shovel. That's the only thing that's there is the shovel. Oh, right. What do you want me to do with it? Pick it up. Right now. Yeah. Okay. Which one is it? Jodie, oh my God. That daisy looks too delicious. Why did that barber take so much of my tash off? Oh. Hello?
Reese, it's Siobhan.
Ah, I'm Mum.
I have told you before to not call me that.
Well, actually, if we're going to split hairs, you said not to call you Mummy. I know that little gem's reserved only for my dad.
Where's Marjorie?
She's in the same place she was when she texted you this morning. Hospital.
Is she planning on being there all day?
Well, considering her tonsils are pretty much meeting in the middle and bleeding, yeah, I'd say so.
Well, I'm expecting her back at work tomorrow.
If she's having her tonsils out, I really doubt she's going to make it in.
As you say, it's only if she has the surgery, so keep me updated, won't you?
Nope. Bye, Mum.
Roger, your children are belligerent.
Cue the angry text. Oh, so nice to hear from Mum and Dad today.
A short while later.
Yes?
You really called Marjorie and shouted at her?
Don't be so dramatic. I raised my voice slightly.
Why, exactly?
She texted me saying she's not coming in tomorrow either. We do not pay her to sit around and do nothing.
She's in hospital. That is literally the point. She sits and does nothing. You want her to work remotely? Send a few kids her way to take care of.
Either way, we want her back to work as soon as possible. We're not paying her a manager's salary to then not manage.
Got some bad news then. She got a doctor's note. She's out for at least a week.
A week?
And that manager's salary you're talking about, it's barely more than she got paid when she was working in the rooms, except she's got about 10 times more responsibility now.
Well, if she thinks the manager's salary is bad, wait until she sees statutory sick pay. She's in for a shock.
No, she's not. I'm going to subsidise it. You're in for a hell of a shock, though, when Dad finally kicks the bucket and you're out on your rear end.
Only if I'm still his girlfriend. A wife has a lot more rights. Take care.
Oh my God, I'm going to be calling her Mum for real.
Roger, I have already explained this. I couldn't answer the phone because I was in the room with the children.
Okay, sure. Thanks. Bye.
I have to go now. Yes, I will call you back.
Hiya.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Where's Marjorie and Autumn?
One of the staff members has had a baby, so they've gone to go and see it.
Most people don't refer to a baby as an it.
I'm not most people.
Clearly. Well, here's Jamie's reply slip for your next walk to the park.
I'll put this with the others.
Persistent, aren't they?
Was there something else you needed?
No, I will see you tonight.
Roger.
A few hours later.
Hey, Shibby, Ron. Siobhan. Where on earth did the nickname Shibby come from?
Probably some group chat. I just wanted to let you know Jamie's still here.
He should have left half an hour ago. He finishes at 6.
I know, but we've literally only just closed, so I'll just keep him occupied until he's collected.
Have you tried calling the other contacts on his form?
There actually isn't any. Single parent, no family, new to the area, so no friends either. There is no village.
I know that was meant to tug on a heartstring or two, but all it's done is irked me because it means we have to wait here until she arrives.
It's funny that you think you have any heartstrings.
When did Charlotte get so feisty?
A short while later.
Hi, look, I am so sorry I'm late. You are an hour late. Did it not occur to you at the very least to give us a phone call?
My phone died, and because I was held up so badly at work, I decided to just dash straight here and get her as quickly as I could.
Well, you clearly didn't dash out quick enough. What kind of emergency keeps you held back for an hour? Cardiac arrest? You're a doctor? No, I'm a nurse. And I spent the last hour just trying to save somebody's life, during which time my phone died, and rather than waste time trying to find another phone to call you, I decided to just get here as quickly as I could, okay? I'm sorry. Well, on this one occasion, since you make such a measly amount anyway, I'll waive the late fee.
Thank you. Come on, Jamie.
I am leaving now.